Welcome back, future tubers. The break is over. Oh. Well, add 2 and whatever. I guess, what's the resume? I'm tapping 1 to pause. How do you pause and continue? Why is it always reset? You're not allowed to pause your timer? That's illegal? None of the commands stop it and resume it. That's not great. That's it. So I can stop and resume. That's all 1. Start, stop, reset is all tapping 1. Start 3 is just a straight reset. Doesn't even stop it. 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, 0, period, enter, plus, minus, divide, ampersand. Nothing else pauses it. It's weird. Okay. What if it's paused if I don't press 3? Is there anything that makes it resume? Oh! I figured it out. Did I? 6, 7, 8. 8! Why would 8 resume it? 8 doesn't pause it. But if you pause with 1, if you don't touch 1 again and hit 8... Look, I don't understand how this works. There's probably a way... I'm glad I'm recording all this for the future tubers. You get to live the pain that the live tubers see sometimes. Don't worry, we'll get back to the game in any time now. There's probably a way to, like, manually set it too. Maybe. Double tap prevention, yeah, no. I just want to set it to a value, like... Can I just custom... Control... Can I, like, go to... I don't know how to use live split. It's a mystery. I'm not really a speedrunner, as you can clearly tell. Whatever. You just add some time to it. 220, 230. You know, that's great. If I could manually edit it, I would do that. I don't think I can. It's illegal. There really should be a way to change that, though. Oh, that didn't help. Oh! Haha! Okay, you guys can't see it. Don't worry, I can fix it. Oh, no, not that one. Hold on, I got it. I totally got it. Bloop! Now there's this extra thing there. Don't worry about that. It's just there. Yep. Totally nothing has changed. Okay, let's go. I sort of figured it out, kinda. So that's all you get. Alt F4, yeah, that rewinds everything. It's really effective. All right, so we are gonna go fight Astos again. Now that we're level 7, I want to not use any spells, so we have to just fight things. Actually, did I go to the inn? We need to make sure we've got all of our spells. But, yeah, it looks like we got everything. Because we definitely need, like, every ounce of strength we can get. Unless we get lucky and silence hits. Which would be really nice. There we go. Rohan finally got it killed with his little dagger. Good job. He slew the mighty ogre with his tiny little dagger. Alright, enjoy your 2 ogres worth of gold. Let's just run. Run. Oh, well, game. This is 4 ogres of value in 2 battles. Exactly 4 ogres of value. I love it. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, if you haven't been around, also I should have turned that off. The break is actually over. As you may have gathered, the break is over. I'm streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch, so there's generally a bit more of an audience on the YouTube side. The YouTube audience has a bit of a bigger channel, but there's definitely a good number of Twitch viewers that show up for that too. Currently, the Twitch Ankylo bot is broken because of Twitch things, so no games on Twitch side right now, only on YouTube side. And yeah, I mean, we've been streaming for a couple hours now, so if people have questions about the Romhack, you can certainly ask. All right, so tent it up. And let's give it a try. They say the same about you, Robert. Alright, here we go. Round 2, fight. Boy, if this hits, it's gonna be great. I don't even know if temper is worth it, but we'll try. It definitely didn't hit the first try. Ouch. I will try again. We got 2 tries, basically. Alright. 34 damage, that's a bit better. Silenced! Oh, we got him. Game over. That was 1,500 gold, well worth it. No, it's done. It is done, boys. Yeah, all he can do is physical attack. Now, unlike the original game, he's not going to waste his time trying to cast magic that he can't cast. So he will keep attacking us, at least. But now we can use things like increasing our evasion and our protection, and then his attacks will do even less. I should have used magic on Rohan, but I got excited. So exciting. Seeing a spell like Silence actually work. It's an early Halloween miracle. Blast him. He's not immune to status magic. He's just, in fact, I've silenced him in the vanilla game, too. If you're playing a solo White Mage challenge, it's the only way for the White Mage to kill him, is to hit him with silence first. Alright, let's try to keep frail mages alive. We'll go for the blizzard. So we've tempered Justin and Scott. It would be nice if I could haste them, but we don't have level 4 slots yet. Like I said, who needs high levels when you have awesome strategies? I wonder if we can put them to sleep. That'd be hilarious. That would be the alternative strat. No luck so far. I'll try. We do more damage with fire, but it's more fun if we can put him to sleep. He put the prince to sleep. It's only fair. 0 for 2. Yeah, 1 damage. Yeah, this is tempered even, so Justin and Scott both have boosted damage, but Astos does have a lot of physical defense, especially in the rebalance. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so silence definitely made it a lot easier. And that is that. We're done. I should have brought one more tent. Oh, cottages are too expensive. I'm not going to waste one. We'll be fine. We're out of spells mostly, but the run back to Elfland should be fine. There's not too much that could kill us. Maybe 6 Geists ambush, stun touch everybody. Other than that, not much. Oh, well. If you're going to give me an ogre, I'm not going to pass up on a tasty ogre. But as far as things being immune to things, in the vanilla game, nothing is technically immune to anything. Even wearing a ribbon does not make you immune. There is, I forget the exact number, but something like 2 or 3 out of 255. So a 1 or 2% chance of anything getting through no matter what. And that includes chaos. So you can technically rub chaos and kill him instantly, or brack him, or bane him. It's just, well, not very likely. Okay, we got the Crystal Eye. Let's save. And then we got a little bit of fetch quests. 3,254, whatever the number is. I'm not too worried about the exact math, but I do know that it's a very small percent. I think it's out of 255, because that's 8 bits of data, right? 2 to the power of 8, so... Well, 256, but they don't count 0. So yeah, we're just going to do the same as always, Inner Sea fetch quest turn-ins. There's not much to talk about. Like, there's some story going on, of course, but, you know, we did the hard part now. Now we just got to sail around and eventually get the key. And then, boy, do we have some looting to do. Oh, come on, really? We just took 1/3 of an ogre worth of damage. Sadly, the live Twitchians, I don't know, I never got their names down proper. They cannot gamble their Ankylo. They're not even gaining Ankylo points today. It's terrible. Alright, here, have your crystal. Here, have a wonder drug. It's the herb. Don't listen to them calling it Jolt Tonic. It's the herb. Usually puts you to sleep, but elves, man, they're weird. Maybe that's what Astos did. He gave some bad herb to the prince. And he's just been pretending to sleep for 5 years because he doesn't want his parents to know. We've had a couple jackpot winners over the run. In fact, I think our own Robert Gray has won the jackpot once, which boosted his Ankylo pointage up to incredible values. Alright, back to the Elf King, or Prince, whatever, and then we can start opening all kinds of treasure. So I think I'll do Elf Castle, Carnaria, Temple of Fiends, or North, whatever the Garland's Castle is. We'll do Dwarf Armory, and then we're going to remember, don't forget, the Mithril Mines had a locked chest. And I'll definitely go back to Astos' castle, and I think we'll do the bottom of Marsh as well. Mostly because, you know, things are different. It's certainly possible that this rebalance has added some cool stuff into them. Alright. Here, wake up. Hangover medication. Well, you get points just for watching. Oh, look, they put the Sprite. This wasn't in vanilla, I don't think. I think this is like a remake thing where they move him out of the bed in the Dawn of Souls and stuff. I think. It's been a long time since I played the vanilla ROM with no randomizers or other versions. Mithril Hammer, Silver Hammer, really. Some bucks, some more bucks, and another knife. See, this is why we didn't want to buy stuff. I could have bought the staff, the Crossier, or whatever they called it. But why? Just get this stuff. It's better. Alright, so 24 damage. Still only one swing, but if that hammer hits, whew, knock him flying. Rock him, sock him. So we go back to Corneria. Then we'll loot the, typically it's where you get the Wereblade and the Rune Blade at the... It's the good thief weapons, basically. Back at, the Chaos Shrine, I guess they probably call it. Oops, not this one. Then we'll see how much money we have. We'll be able to leave the Inner Sea, go to Melmund, as well as Crescent Lake, should we desire it. Although that's a bit of a sequence break, technically. Another Sabra. Another Crosser. Ooh, a better hat. That is an upgrade. That's a better shield. Another armor, wow. So those armors are worth a ton of money. If you had double fighter, or... I don't know if red mages can use them. I might want to look it up. It's interesting that they give you 2 free iron armors. Because they're so expensive in this game, this version. And I think fighters are the only people that can use it. Like, maybe ninjas, but whatever. Ninjas aren't going to use it. They'll have other stuff. I guess I should equip some of that, huh? I'm gonna double check. I'm curious. Now it's in my head. I'm thinking about it. Armor. Shield. So we got iron shield, that's +2, that's better. We got iron armor. Where are you? Heavy armor, iron. Only the fighter, not even the ninja can use it. So we got two iron armors, but only one class can even use it. That's kind of weird. They should have given us something else, like I don't know, something. Iron helmet is +2 over a bronze helmet. It's all good. Alright. Don't mind me just looking up the text file that comes with the game. Seeing as the numbers are all different than normal. Gargoyles? It's gargoyles. We don't need to kill them though, it's fine. One thing that is kind of nice in the, remaster, like the pixel remaster, because they don't use trap tiles, it's actual monster, you can't run from them if it is like a monster you have to push through. If you try to run away, they stay there and you can't get to the chest. Do you think it's possible to two-man the mod of balance? I don't know. I have not played that game in, like... When did I do the Let's Play? Was that like 3 years ago? I haven't played it since then. I don't know. Most things are possible. But possible and probable are different. It is possible to kill Chaos with the Brack spell. But if you're playing it legit, you might be doing it for a long time. Hey, they're throwing them. We're, I wouldn't say breezing through, but we're doing okay. I mean, we cleared Marsh Cave at level 6, which is a bit of an achievement. But I'm not playing with super speed yet, and therefore low grind, lower levels by a little bit. And with no early silver sword, our damage output, other than magic, is kind of on the weak side. Okay, so double check gear. Let's see. So, we want to equip the iron hat. We want equip the rune blade. Boom. So let me double check what the stats are on this puppy, just so you guys can know, seeing as they changed stuff. The rune blade is... Where is you? Where is it? Sorry, I'm just blind here looking at my giant list of weapons. Runeblade is considered a falcon, so it's an upgrade from the Falchion. It's 18 attack and 15 accuracy, which is +8 from the Falchion. And the red mage could also use it, of course. Compared to the saber that we're currently using, which is a... not a falcon, it is a rapier style, according to this. that had 15 attack. So we got a +3 attack, +5 accuracy, and technically the rapiers have better criticals. So you lose a little bit of critical by going from saber to rune blade, but more damage. Also, I think that's our first weapon that you can show off another feature. There we go. So over on the bottom right, you can see some swords. So the rune blade will now do bonus damage and more accuracy to 2 types of enemy groups. I do not have memorized what enemies are what group, but mages are sometimes fairly obvious, and supernatural, I have no idea. I didn't quite do all my equipment, though. Alright, we need to switch the shields. And the buckler is thief gear. Should be better than the leather cloak. And I think that's everything. So we're up to 32 defense with iron armor and 15 defense. Is it? Yeah, it's technically better. It's a tiny upgrade. It's not much. Alright. So we did not get the wear blade or the wear sword. The wear buster. We got the rune blade and a buckler instead, which is a bit of a downgrade, I would say. Also, actually, I'm going to do one more thing. We're going to sell our garbage before we go any further, because the dwarven armory has a lot of chests. I do not want to run out of inventory space, because that's the classic problem that definitely persists. Okay, not a bronze helmet. Let's see here. Not the... Oh yeah, the iron armor is so valuable. That's a great deal. And get rid of the saber. Get rid of the dagger. Get rid of the old hammer. And the extra saber we don't need. And the crossier we don't need. Okay, I think that's everything I want to get rid of. Nope, bronze shield. And leather cape. Okay, almost. Yeah, it's hard when you're just watching old Let's Plays, or, like, playlists, to know when they were recorded. Okay, get rid of that. That buckler is actually worth a lot of money. For +1 defense, it might be better to sell it for 1,700 gold, honestly. 3,500 base price, that's a lot of value. Yeah, Mod of Balance was cool. I mean, it had a very different balance to the base game. And I think the strategy you use when you're playing it really depends on your class composition. So, it depends on who you've got in your party. Some parties are better at just pure DPS. Some of them need debuffs or buffs, you know. It's an interesting design. I'm not sure I like it more than the base game, but it's interesting. Alright, run, blow things up. I like it so much better when we don't have a 1-minute cutscene every time you do stuff. It's just... I like the remakes, but boy do they slow you down when you're just trying to, you know, blow up a tunnel and move along. More bucks. More bucks. Okay, well, we did not get as much treasure in here as normal. No dragon sword, no mithril armor. In fact, kind of a letdown, actually. All we got was one mithril knife and an iron helmet. That's trash. Okay, okay. Dwarves, they're holding out. We still got 3 more sort of locked rooms to check. 4 or 5 if you count Marsh, I guess. Well, that is one of the main advantages of YouTube, is once I put in the work to upload these videos, they're there, well, theoretically, as long as YouTube's up. So, it's nice that people can come back and watch them at any time in the future. It's definitely cool. Oh, come on. You missed the one at the bottom. How dare you? Ooh, look at that, with the mithril knife on Rohan. That's actually... I mean, I know, the fighter's probably lagging behind in weapon quality, but I told you, fighters got nerfed. Like, this is not a up-to-date weapon, this is a provocateur weapon. But basically doing less damage than a thief and a black mage. Similar to a white mage, honestly. Less than a white mage, technically. The fighter is now our weakest damage dealer right now, which is really weird, but... We'll get him a new sword, it'll be okay, but... Just weird. Two hits, 80 damage. Yeah, the thief there definitely pulling the DPS. Alright, I'm gonna go to Provoca to go to the Mithril Mine, the special dungeon. If you weren't here an hour and a half ago, this will be a cool surprise for you. And then we're gonna go back to Astos' Northwest Castle. We don't need those. We just kill them. So the fighter does 31. The thief, 66. The white mage, 42. And the black mage, 45. The fighter did the least amount of damage. It's crazy. Crazy! But we'll get him a new sword soon enough, one way or the other. Either we'll find a dragon sword, or we'll just go buy him a mithril sword in Crescent Lake. I'm not spending 2,000 gold to buy a long sword when we can get a better one right now. I refuse. I guess I should go save to get my spells. It'll be faster with more magic. Oops. Dang it. Alright, let's go. So, normally going this direction is kind of a waste of time unless you go to a power peninsula. But wait, there's a cave! Did you guys forget about the cave? Did you guys forget about the locked door down there? I told you guys to remind me, but I actually remembered pretty well, so... You guys didn't really get a chance. Alright, it was second floor and then up. I wonder if we can one-shot these guys with Blizzard yet. Pretty cool. In the base game, a Blizzard is a 20 power spell, which means 20 to 40 normal, or 20 to 80 if you get a crit, or a little bit more if they're weak to ice. 50% more. So technically, you could see 120 damage from ice in the original game, but you never would, really. I'm glad you guys enjoy, though. I have been having some fun with the old games lately. It's, you know... It's generally limited to old games that I've played when I was younger, but every now and then we branch out and try something that I've never played either. Alright, so this door, way back in the day, a whole... maybe 2 hours ago even, crazy. How could I remember 2 hours? Was a secret new dungeon locked door. Interesting. I wonder if this is a trap tile. Because these were not in here. I didn't upgrade my magic yet. Ouch. Ooh. Yeah, we're not totally ready for powerful undead. We're doing okay. I could have cast fire. That would have been smart. Should have cast fire. We should be okay, but they have a lot of defense. Way more defense than I was expecting. Okay, cool. Fun. Ooh, so much money. I am tempted here to try that fight one more time. Level 2 heal, good value. Yeah, let's... If that is a trap tile... This is our first trap tile, other than the Marsh... the crown chest. The fire spell should make this a lot safer, too. Yeah, not that much damage, but... Trying to decide if I want to take this fight a couple more times. Maybe one more. If it's always 3 mummies, this is a pretty nice, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to grind really, but, boy, do I like getting a lot of money easily. And that's like 4.5 ogres, right? Like, whew. If I brought fire too, this would be so much easier. And Dira, like, harm 2 and fire 2 would make this pretty much free. But this works, yeah, it definitely works. And hey, he even got us to level 8. Wow, worth it. Alright, we're definitely going to use our last spell slots, whatever we've got left. We've got one more Dia, so one more time. As long as they're always giving us a 3-pack, this seems like a good use of my time. Way faster than, you know, fighting ogres for levels. I can look up the power on Dia now if you want to. Let me see here. Magic. The Dia spell now has a 20 power, which means 20 to 80, depending on magic defense, basically. And it also gets buffed up by the spellcaster's intelligence. This fight scares me a little. But I'm gonna try. We saw these guys in the cave the first time and we're like, nope. Okay, they're not hitting too hard. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna blow our last Thundera here. I don't expect to have much more fights on the way back to Provoca, so... Get everyone over 100 hit points seems like a good idea. There's a good hit. Alright, as usual, once they're down to 1, it's much less dangerous. Okay, 2 Minotaurs. I mean, it's another one that's like 5 ogres value, man. This place might not have been terrible for grinding if it wasn't so scary, but the problem is tents are really expensive, so it's not so easy to just save and give it a try. You know, tents are like, what, 4 times the original price? $250 instead of 75 or 70 or whatever it was. Almost 4 times. Look, math is hard. 3 times, 4 times, something. Yeah, fun little early game dungeon. I'm actually quite a fan of it. One sneaky locked chest to make you come back. Oh yeah, speaking of sneaky locked chests, we did get something. What did I get? What is that? A mithril... I don't even know. Okay, that's mithril armor. Okay. Well, that's nice. So this should be an upgrade for Scott, right? And this is cool, because in the original game I always complained that thieves cannot wear mithril armor, because it seems like they should, but now they can. And this goes from 15 to 25. That's a big jump. Wow. Okay, cool. Mithril armor, good stuff. You know, burglars, they're a burglar at heart. So if you can't wear a mithril chainmail, what kind of burglar are you? We've got to get Justin a new sword, though. Dang. He is lagging behind. Okay, some fresh air. And I will go to Northwest Castle. So normally Northwest Castle only had the power staff, which was basically garbage, but good value for golds. And what else did it have in vanilla? Just some money or something? I can't remember exactly, but I don't think it had anything really... Nothing worth picking up unless you wanted the gold, right? So we'll see if it's got any improvements. And we will make it to the bottom of Marsh. Marsh, bottom locked, usually had a silver bracelet, which was pretty good value. Usually you could just go to Melman and buy them, but if you've got a full party, it might be worth going through. I don't know, in the original game, I usually did not go back to the bottom of Marsh, but if you were tight on cash and you had an expensive party, like a lot of spellcasters, getting a free mithril or silver bracelet, that's probably not a bad deal. They were like, what, 5,000 gold originally? That's one more level 4 spell just for making a quick trip. But I gotta say, it's been a really long time since I played the original Balance NES mechanics. Like, the last time I played this game the normal way was solo challenges mode. I haven't played like a normal 4-man party in a very long time. Especially with no speed up. Like, this is kind of weird for that as well, that I'm so far basically not doing any fast forwards. So, do I have I got one tent. Okay, that's gonna have to do. So it looks like at the moment the Thief and the Black Mage are our damage dealers. Just killing things with multiple hits. Pretty cool. I wonder if, you know, I did have a second mithril knife. Maybe I should have given that to the fighter. I didn't really think about it, but it probably would have been an upgrade, actually. Might have given him 2 swings at about the same damage. I was just assuming we were going to get, like, a real sword for him for free. Alright. A little bit of poison. We should buy some more antidotes at some point. I should buy the Asuna spell as well. I should have bought the Asuna spell when we went to the Mithril Cave, because it's something at level 2 that I should have already had, really. That would have saved us some time. Okay, 3 chests. Money. That's good. So... Well, first, I had a mithril knife. Dang it. I was literally talking about how I should have saved that. Okay, first off, let's just double check here. 23-29 versus... Yeah, so... Don't be like Blue. Give your fighter a mithril knife if you've got one, because it's better than the stupid, It's better than the broadsword. Dang, not even close. Okay, so the sunblade, this cannot be the sun sword. There's no way. It's not nearly as strong as the Sun Sword, but it is 2 attacks at his current level, and a lot of damage, and anti-undead. Ooh. Let me look it up for actual stats, but that's pretty cool. This is a new one. So, new sword, not in the original game. Let's check it out. Sunblade is a long sword. Effective against undead. It is 1 point stronger than the long sword we could have bought for 2,000, and 3 more accurate. So if you had bought the long sword, you would get a +1 damage up, which would be kind of annoying. Instead, we get a, well, we had, what, a broadsword, which was 12, so we go from 12 to 19 instead. So. Cool. Well, are there any undeads here? There sure are, and I really should have bought some more fire spells. Well, Justin should slice these guys up. Yeah, the original with no speed ups is tough. I definitely recommend using the randomizer with a vanilla seed, just so you get the speed ups and multi buys rather than playing at the vanilla difficulty. Scott is definitely the bullet sponge of the group, just constantly taking damage and getting near killed. So this fight, another spike tile that is totally worth it if you've got a good sweeper. We don't have a good sweeper because I didn't buy Fira or Dira because I forgot. And then this tile, the other one that's pretty good, but I don't have the spell to make it easy, so we'll do it the slow way. And also, see, that Sun Sword makes this way easier, too. Actually, these guys probably count as mages, so, the Rune Blade and the Sun Sword really cut through them fast. So you could probably grind here. I'm just gonna say pretty easy. Easier with fire, too, but, you know. Let me double check here. 2 hits 140 is great. 2 hits 114 is great. Yeah, not bad. We could definitely do this fight a few times if you felt like it. I'm not gonna. We're level 8. Let's go kill the Lich at level 8. Why not? It's turning into a low-level challenge run. Not exactly, but I just, you know, I'm kind of trying to test out the difficulty of the game and kind of showcase it without spending 5 hours grinding. So I can't really just say, let's just take a pause here and get to level 15. Because it wouldn't give you a fair representation of the difficulty, you know. You can always level up, buy all the best gear and spells, and things get easier. But that's not like the vanilla difficulty. That's the grinding solution. Cottages are just too valuable. I'm not going to spend cottages to go here. Once we go down to, like, Ice Cave and stuff, then we'll start spending cottages to make sure we're at full power. Still don't have Fire 2, because why would I? Just don't let me leave Elfland without buying some stuff. This is our last locked chest dungeon before we have to start going into new dungeons and towns. So, this is about as much money as we're going to get. So the idea is finish this off, go back to Elfland, see how much money we've got, start buying spells, selling off the excess gear, and figuring out what we want to spend our whatever we've got. And remember that we can also go to Melmond and Crescent Lake to buy even more stuff that we probably won't be able to afford. You know, 24,000 sounds good until you start remembering that level 6 spells cost 20,000. Too many wolves. I mean, we definitely want silver bracelets for, silver rings for, the mages. We should get one for free, but we definitely have to buy the other one. I need to restock a few tents and potions before we go to Earth Cave. There's probably level 5 magic we want at the very least. Although, We're probably too low a level. Yeah, we're only just getting our first level 4 slot right now. Maybe we don't need to buy level 5 and 6 magic. Because we'll just never be high enough level to cast it. Okay, there should be some trap tiles in here, some snakes and some more wizards. Yeah, Anaconda, don't want none, son. Let's give them a blast of ice. Supposedly reptiles are weak to ice because, you know, cold-blooded or something. We'll see if it's true. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, 100 to 200 damage Blizzara. Cool. Not as good as the Undead fight up in Northwest Castle, but there's our free silver. So, 12 defense, upgraded. To 18, not a huge upgrade, but something. And I guess we didn't get a power staff, did we? So we didn't get our money staff like usual. Weird. Alright, a couple more rooms to check. These were locked, right? Like, there's no way they would have given you that before you get the key. Nothing. Let me double check. Yeah. Alright. Bottom left, bottom right as usual only. Actually, no, that's not right. One of the middle two rooms had a chest in it. They stole it. They stole another chest out from us. I wonder if we get bonus mage damage against them. Because they're wizards? 136 is pretty good. Anyway, Thundera would probably have killed them all by now. Oh, look, there's the power staff. So the mages can use it. Let me just see here. 24-24 versus 34-12. Dang. So this stick hits really hard compared to the old versions. Let me double check what we're looking at here. So a mithril hammer is 18 attack, 12 accuracy. Power staff is 28 attack, 0 accuracy. They both have the same 3 crit, which is not much. Interesting. So I think the mithril hammer will be better once you get 2 swings, but she does not get 2 swings. So power staff is better for now, technically. But it's also worth a lot of money, so we might just sell it anyway. But she still needs... You need 32% accuracy to hit twice, so probably at best 2 per level, which is 3 more level ups. It's not going to happen anytime soon, so I guess we might as well hit things with a really big stick. It's a powerful stick. Let's practice hitting things with our sticks. 37's okay. Nice to see the fighter start to get some damage in there. That sun sword, really cool. Although, assumedly we could go buy a mithril sword now, but I don't know. I'm kind of also thinking of not going to Crescent Lake early, if we don't have to. Because it is sort of a sequence break in a small, minor setting. So if we just go to Melmond and then Earth, kill the Lich, and then go to Crescent Lake, that's kind of like the intended order, you know. You know what? You guys get to die. You will pay for your crimes against the Light Warriors. Putting Justin to sleep. But yeah, not really worth it for experience or anything. How's our HP looking? Oh, Rohan. Definitely about to die. I totally noticed, don't worry. Don't yell at me. You guys wouldn't believe, probably, how many comments I get on typically the Might and Magic videos complaining when I don't cast the right spell that someone thinks I should cast. Usually it's Wizard Eye, or Bless, or Heroism, or I don't know, whatever spell they think I should have on 24/7. It's like people don't realize that spells cost mana to cast, and they only last a certain amount of time, and, you know, casting them every 5 steps would just drain your pool, and also be kind of boring. But at the very least, I'll try to keep people from dying. I definitely have a bias towards spending magic on healing. Damage spells and healing spells are my priority. So, it might be a weakness, maybe. I don't know. It's just a lifetime of RPGs where those are the ones that work, you know? Healing always works. Damaging enemies always works, so don't waste your mana on nonsense that might miss. Or some sort of, you know, percentile improvement, right? A spell that gives you a 10% higher chance to hit. I mean, cool, that sounds okay, but how do you know if it ever does anything? You could not cast it and hit every time, or cast it and miss every time. It doesn't guarantee you get anything. And even worse, if you cast it and then hit something, I mean, could you have just hit anyway? Did you need the spell? I don't know. Anyway, we're just zooming along here. We're going to be hitting up a new dungeon pretty soon for some new exploration and adventure, but 3 hours in, you know, this is still pretty good progress for a Final Fantasy 1, I would say. Sure, we're only level 8, but we're done the entire Inner Sea. Nothing else to do in this zone at all. First up, sell stuff. See how much money we've actually got. So we don't actually need this. It's not bad, but we don't need it. Buy spells. Yeah, don't forget to buy spells. We don't need that. We've got a full set of iron gear for our knight. We've got a sunblade. We've got 27,000. We don't need more iron helmets. Hold on, let me double check. I have an iron helmet. Iron equipment is really expensive in this game now. That's way more than normal, not even close. But yeah, so we can get rid of the second iron helmet. And we don't have any hats for the thief yet. We don't need chainmail. Hold on. What has Scott not got equipped? He's got a hat, armor, and a shield. Oh, I never bought the gloves. I could have bought him leather gloves. I guess we should do that. I don't know if we'll find anything better until Protect Rings or whatever, but that's what he's missing. And Kless, honestly, I'm just going to sell the Power Staff. I don't know. You guys can debate whether that's a good choice. Oh, I forgot one other thing. I never bought the copper bracelet for Rohan. I should have... He's just wearing clothes from Corneria after all this time. It's not like this is an optimal run. I didn't have enough money. That's my excuse. I was poor. I was a poor Ankylo. Okay, that was definitely worth the money. And don't worry, we'll buy you a copper bracelet as soon as we can. I'm not gonna wait around. Okay. Okay, gloves for the thief, because he keeps dying, so even 2 defense is probably worth it. And then silver bracelet at the next town. Okay. Leather glove, leather glove, leather glove. Leather cape, buckler, iron shield. Clothes, silver bracelet, mithril armor, iron armor. Cool hat, cool hat, cool hat, iron hat. Okay. I'm only missing the bracelet for the Black Mage as far as low-level, mid-level armor. Magic. We need to buy fire too. I'm gonna not buy these right now because, I mean, it looks like we got a lot of money, but the money's gonna go. I had a copper bracelet I could have handed me down, but we're gonna just sell it because we're gonna buy a silver one no matter what in Melmond. And if not Melmond, I will go to Crescent Lake to buy it at this point. Okay, so I bought Cura and Silence. Those were good. I think both Ice and Earth have enough Undead packs that this is worth it. Although Anti-Fire would be good against, well, the Volcano's a ways away. The Lich probably can cast Fire too, but whatever. It's like a one-time, it's so rare. Chances of that mattering is tiny. And then, yep. And also, is it worth 4,000 to be able to? Yeah, it's probably worth it. I'm spending all my money on magic once again because I have to buy haste as well. But this is what usually happens. No money for death. I would like to try out the death spell, but we know haste is good. We know Blizzara is good. I will probably pick up Asuna for single targeting, because you're competing with the Healera, which is really good, but if you had like 3 people turned to stone, or slept, or paralyzed, this would be a really nice way to save the party in a pinch. Hey, Icy Blue. Yeah, I think that's worth it. It might not come up very often, but it's more likely for that to happen than for, I should have gone to the inn, than, what was I trying to say, than anti-fire, anti-ice, anti-lightning. Like, those spells, they are really good when you're fighting an enemy that has fire, ice, or lightning damage. Multi-target, especially. Oops. But most of the time, yeah. I'm gonna go spend 400 gold in Provoca, because I forgot. But then we don't have to come back until we have an airship. You know, eventually we'll be promoted for fighter and for ninja and knight, but that's a ways away. And I think I've decided not to go to Crescent Lake until we're supposed to. At least unless I get into trouble. If we need to do some grinding or something, or if we really need some... well, the weapon and armor is probably the only thing we would want. The mithril armor and stuff. Basically, we're not going to have level 6 spells for a long time. Let me just see what we're at right now, but... So, level 8, we got our first level 4 spell slot at level 8. So we're not going to get our first level 5 spell slot for at least 2 more levels, like level 10 or 11. And then we're not going to get our first level 6 slot until another couple levels after that. So, going all the way there, saving up 20k gold for level 6 is just a waste of money. But I'm going to buy this. Yeah. Okay, we still got 18,000 gold. We're doing fine. Minus 1 mithril bracelet, probably, and whatever they sell at Melmond. Usually I don't buy much at Melmond. There's, like, the super over-expensive steel armor that generally is not worth it. The silver bracelet is usually good for your thief and mages, generally, but now our thief can wear mithril mail, so that's even better. They usually have some kind of weak weapons that are not as good as the stuff you find right before you get to Melmond. But we didn't find as much, so... Oh, look, by the way, level 99. Level 9, not 99, just normal 9. That's good. You wouldn't want to go to Earth Cave at less than level 10, would you? This is probably the lowest level I've ever left the Inner Sea. So, that's exciting. But I know a lot more about this game than I did when I was a kid playing it for the first time. Like, always kill Kaizoku. I'm also kind of curious if there's anything to loot in the first couple floors of Earth. Because normally, once again, floors 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Earth are kind of devoid of value. But now I'm kind of excited to explore them, so I'd rather spend time in the dungeon getting new gear than grinding on the overworld, trying to save up money for another sword, you know.